This next story that I'll tell you about Jason is related to one of the previous videos. So if you haven't watched the previous video of Jason and the bullhead, you should go back and watch that video now. But this is kind of a continuation of that. Now, Jason carried a grudge about me not landing what he claimed to be his northern pike, which was really a bullhead. We all know that. We all know Jason almost caught a bullhead, a nice sized bullhead, but a bullhead. And he carried a big grudge. He blamed me. He said I intentionally did not net his fish, and of course I would never do anything like that. I would always try to get a fish. If somebody could catch a fish, I was everything I could do to help catch that fish. And Jason held a grudge, and he thought that I had intentionally done that. And it must have been a year or two later. We were up fishing in Neenah, Neenah, Wisconsin, in the Fox River. And there was a big drop-off by the dam in Neenah. And I got a bite. I started reeling it. Now, we were fishing. There was a fence and a big drop-off. It must have been, I don't know, 30 feet down to the water. And we'd cast out and with its sinker and down on the bottom with a night crawler. And I had a bite, and I was reeling it, and I said, Jay, get the net, and because I had a fish. And I'm reeling that fish in, and I can see now the fish is out of the water, and I'm reeling it up, and I'm very carefully reeling this fish up, and I'm yelling at Jay, get the net, and because it was a walleye. And, walleyes are prime fish. We would really like to have a walleye so that we could have a nice meal. Maybe my filleting skills had improved considerably, and we would have had a nice meal with that walleye. And Jason wasn't really cooperative. He grabbed the net and ran away. And to make matters worse, as I'm reeling that, and I got that walleye up probably 25 of the 30 feet. If he'd have had that net there, he would have been able to reach down and scoop up and get that walleye. But that walleye gave a head shake. And out the hook came, and that walleye went straight right back down in the water. And I did not get my walleye. Needless to say, I had to get a hold of Jason, and I chased him. I think I finally did catch him. I don't remember exactly what I did to him, but he thought that he was getting even for the time that I missed his quote-unquote northern pike, which we all know was a bullhead, up at Tuttle Lake, and this was in the Fox River in Neenah. And boy, Jason, I don't know if you'll ever live down that one of not helping your older brother get his walleye in. I don't know, Jason. That's not a good thing. You should have helped me get my northern in. I did try or my walleye in. Excuse me. I did try with the net to get your bullhead. The bullhead just went around the net and happened to break the line. In this instance, you grabbed the net and ran away and didn't try to help me. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, you scoundrel, you. But those are some more memories of fishing with Jason. So if you ever go fishing with Jason, like I said, he's very competitive, and you always want to make sure that you have your own net. Don't rely on Jason to net your fish for you, because I lost my walleye that day. And I think I did hear a few yees about it too. So you got one over on me that time there, Jason.